Nathan Jones, 2-1 come from behind win over Crawley Town at Kenilworth Road this afternoon. Not pretty, but a win is a win.
Yeah, look, we were well below where we need to be, well below where we were on Tuesday night, but we came in half time and I'd seen a couple of scores and I just said, look, just got to win the game. If we have to win ugly, we win ugly. And we did, and then I said I didn't envisage us going behind before we had to do it, but as I said, we pressed for the equaliser, and once we got the equaliser, then it was looking like it was only going to be one winner until the last sort of 4 or 5 minutes when they just threw everything. But as I said, it's a great win for us because it's an important win today, and we're pleased with that.
We're just getting to that stage of the season where, you know, wins are a necessity, aren't they? And obviously we've been talking about missed opportunities in the last couple of weeks, and today it was essential we grasped that opportunity.
Yeah, well look, I questioned them at half time in terms of how much they want to do something, and as I said, they responded because they've won the game. Like, we were nowhere near where we need to be or where we have been in weeks and so on, but they responded fantastically well, and as I said, I was delighted to get the win.
With your team selection, one change from the Checkatrade Trophy win, obviously it was an obvious one with Johnny Mullins still suspended in the league and Scotty Cuthbert coming back in. Stuck with Matt Macy in goal. Was that a tough decision to make? Yeah, look, they're all tough decisions to make in terms of who to play and to keep the same side, because everyone's knocking on your door, everyone's thinking, well, I'm in good form, I can do this, I can do that, and they're right, you know, they're right. But I thought he did very, very well today. It was a tough decision, but it was a big one for us. And I said to Stuart, I know Stuart actually more than I know Matt. It's just, I just feel that Matt has settled a little bit quicker. And as I said, it's a difficult club to come to and to impose yourself and so on as a young player. But you know, he did very, very well today, and I'm pleased for him. We saw one terrific late save when we'd gone 2-1 up, and I think it seemed to touch one behind early on that the ref didn't give him credit for, and he came and caught a couple under pressure later on, didn't he, too? Yeah,
look, he had a good performance, and as I said, for a young boy in home at Luton, I said it's a difficult place to come and to impose yourself, but look, he's come from a big club, and as I said, we've got 2 real good ends plus Craig King as well, so we've got good competition there, but we've got it right throughout the side. But as I said, today we're just delighted we got the 3 points, because that's the be all and end all.
Obviously there's a worrying looking injury in the first half for Jordan Cook. Understand he's gone off to hospital. What happened there? Is it a bang to the neck?
Yeah, he had a bang to the neck, and it's really unfortunate because he's been in great form lately, and as I said, and it must have been because he stayed down, doesn't stay down. He's a tough kid, an Northern kid, and he's a tough one. So we hope he's fine, but just take him away for sort of precautionary x-rays and so on.
Was that, in taking Jordan, obviously Jordan having to go off, he brought Ollie Palmer on, was that sort of the start of, you know, maybe saying let's go 4-3-3 and go a bit more direct and try and get this one done? Well,
no, we didn't really change. We just played Hilts as a 10. Hilts can do a 10, you know, and from what he is, and obviously he scored 2 from playing as a 10 today. And he's very versatile in what he does. But we just wanted to be positive. We wanted to make sure that we stayed on the front foot and so on. I could have brought someone else on, Gambin, who's a more quintessential one, but I just wanted to stay on the front foot. Our front foot weren't actually at it today. They're probably the least productive they've been. Big exertions in midweek and so on might have, so you know, we might need to freshen that up.
We went obviously a goal behind. Matt Macy had ironically just made a good save coming off his line, and they've scored to go in front. It gave us a bit of a jolt. He made the change. Luke Gambin came on, took Isaac Vassell off, and there was a bit of confusion in the press box. We thought it was Ollie Palmer, or we're told it was Ollie Palmer that scored, but we understand it was Danny that got the first and the second goal.
Yeah, don't ever listen to the analyst about who it is, because I don't know what game he sees sometimes. But Iltz, you know, he's a bit of a scramble one. We have a set play threat now in terms of what we do, and it was good to get one from a set play, because we've been conceding from set plays, and sides can have that. And as I said, there was sides early on in the season who were really picking up results from that, so it's good that we're adding that to our game. And then great bit of work from Pelly Ruddock for the second, and a great finish from Danny. And look, we're just delighted. I ain't going to say that we dominated the game, because we didn't. It was a pretty even game. It was, but we dominated this game, this fixture last year. I mean, we had 75% of possession, 22 shots on target, over 30 crosses, and Crawley had 1 opportunity and they won the game 1-0. Today was a totally different game. It was an even game. One we were nowhere near, but credit to Crawley for that. But we're just delighted we got 3 points.
You mentioned Pelly Ruddock and Pansy there. I mean, Pelly set up that second goal. Is he playing as well at the minute as he has done since you've been here as manager?
Of course, and that's why he's staying in the side, and that's why he's having a run of sort of appearances that he hasn't had before. So look, we're delighted he is. You know, he's in a good run of form. He has so much about him at the minute, and we're delighted to have him.
And finally, you know, results have sort of half gone our way, with Carlisle losing above us. We've closed the gap now to 3 points on third place. Is this one of those, we talked about a big win at Crewe a month or so ago, is this another one of those really big wins?
Yeah, and we said it off time, because we we go into our room and discuss stuff, and sometimes the TV's on and stuff, and we've seen results at half time. So I didn't tell him, but I just said that this was a big win. It's a big statement that we needed to make, and how much did they want it. And to be fair, there were some really poor performances out there, but plenty of character in terms of fluency and stuff. We were nowhere near where we are normally, but in terms of a real work rate and a desire to win a football match, they had that, and I'm proud of my team.
And important to build on it now when Hartlepool come here on Tuesday night.
Yeah, and I said we've got to follow that up. There's talk about missed opportunities and so on and so forth, because we have big games coming up, real big games coming up, and as I said, we need to follow that up on Tuesday with the result, because we don't want to waste this.
Well done today, mate.
Cheers, thank you.